We're recording.
We're live?
Yeah, we're live. Well, not really live. It's more like pre-recorded.
Yeah, well.
Because we're a bunch of pussies. We don't want to do it live.
Little fucking Scrapple boys don't know what they're doing.
Just in case if we make a mistake, we can go back and just edit it out.
We've made enough of them already. Yeah, we're barely getting this podcast off the ground.
Would you believe me if I showed up here like 3 hours ago to set this up?
And we pulled up with just some camp chairs. And then
we rearrange his entire living room.
Oh my God.
Just to make sure that this goes okay. Or make sure it looks good. We even got this poster.
Yeah, I found this in the trash. I was digging for parts.
I'm not gonna lie, Nicolas Cage is kind of killing it. He's kicking it. He's
look at him, fucking suave. Nah, I got that in Virginia. Some little dame gave me that.
Who?
Some little dame.
She gave it. You said she was scared of him, right? Like
no, it was my ex-girlfriend. They had a friend, and they got like a fucking cardboard cutout of this Joker and hid it in her attic for months. She went up there and had this. And the cardboard cutout, and then it just kind of bounced around from friend to friend. Nobody wanted it, and I was like, "Yeah, you ain't got to tell me. I'll take that son of a bitch."
That's like the Annabelle poster. Like that's what that is.
Yeah, dude.
That's why you're having like scary ass dreams.
I'm having fucking fevered dreams because of this guy right here.
You ever hear Mario jumping across?
Yeah, that's why I got
pits.
the scratches on my face. I'm waking up in tears. People I don't know getting eaten by crocodiles.
Annabelle poster. Like this thing is fucking haunted. He's in the background of every dream of yours.
Yeah, you ever have like a sleep paralysis and you could just see the man standing in the room?
Fuck no. That sounds
never done that.
That sounds horrible.
Sometimes I just like wake up, but I couldn't move, and it looked like some creepy dude was just chilling across the room. It was this fucking sorry piece of shit.
It was Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, with the fucking dragon skull or some shit.
Holy shit.
You know, he buys weird shit. You look like that, you gotta be.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a man to cry, but I would cry. Like, if I woke up and couldn't move and seen some shit like that.
And like my bedroom's got one exit. It's not like you can jump out the window. It's on the 4th floor, baby.
It only got one way out.
Yeah,
like,
dude, I'm gonna have to get a fucking escape ladder. Just yeet! Throw that bitch off.
What kind of 911 call would that be? Nicolas Cage is in my bedroom.
He's in there trying to touch my dick.
He's trying to touch me. Holy shit, that's funny as fuck. Goddamn.
Fucking. All right, well, this is the first episode of the Broken Script.
Yeah, not even an introduction. We didn't even introduce ourselves.
Yeah, well.
I guess you can go ahead and go first since that's the way you put it in the fucking poster.
Yeah.
Your first name, first dibs.
I do a reverse alphabet in Indiana.
Do reverse?
That education's not
sounds
too good
like
in
y'all
the
a bunch
sticks,
of fucking retards in Indiana.
I mean, look at me.
How's it go? A
F
R
Z.
Yeah.
That's as far as I got.
That's about it.
I got a kindergarten education. They had to give me a GED to get in this job.
Yeah, like that's all we need right there. All right, go ahead.
All right. All right. I don't even know what to introduce.
Your name?
Yeah, I know.
Where
that.
you from? Social security number, credit card number,
bank statements.
Well, I guess since this is the first episode or first podcast
of bitch up. You got this thing all loose over here. Who set this up?
Dude, these microphones are really heavy.
Yeah,
I know. I tightened mine down. Like I gave it like
they got a lot of
strength, and it started to tip over. Oh well, I guess that kind of works for our podcast name, The Broken Script.
Yeah,
because we keep just like tangenting off.
We're not doing too well.
No. All
right, start this off. Right. Since my name's first in the banner.
Fucking asshole.
Name's Paul from West Lafayette, Indiana, and
You just tell them where you're from.
Yeah, man.
I ain't telling people where I'm from because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're both military.
Yeah, I bounce around a little bit. Well, they got me in this shithole. They call it New Jersey.
We're like herpes. We go everywhere.
Everywhere.
Worst place you've been?
Oh, that's easy. Fallon, Nevada. You gotta
Nevada.
You got to see the meth slingers out there.
I've never been.
You've never been?
No, I've never been. I never got a chance to go.
You should probably keep it that way.
That's the worst place. Like outside U.S. and inside U.S. That's the worst place.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah, at least the crappy places overseas are cheap.
Yeah, that's true. I think the worst place for me was I forgot what they call American Samoa.
Really?
Samoa. Yeah, like it's not
really
not
poor?
bad.
Is
it's
it really
not
poor?
Yeah. Well, not just that, but there's like I don't even think there's anybody that lives there. Like the whole time I was there for 10 days and I think I seen like 3 people.
Really?
Yeah, they had this huge market like as soon as you land. Like I guess you could call it an airport. It was more like a cabana. Yeah, it was weird, but it was like a huge market. But there was like one person, just one scrawny ass dude. Samoa, some scrawny ass dude.
I thought they were like all looked like The Rock.
No,
Every time I've seen them, they've been monsters.
no, dude.
They're strong
And
big dudes. Big
yeah,
women
like
too.
yeah. So that's the thing. Like halfway through, I guess there was a bar down the street, and I guess they had like karaoke night. So it was kind of strange because I haven't seen anyone on this island. But yeah, let's go. And we go up in there, and there's like one little woman like up on stage just singing the same song.
Some little lady from the casino tables.
Yeah, dude.
They're
That's
just
like
singing Ricky Martin.
that's like her life right there. She just gets
She just lives for fucking
as drunk as possible.
I'm
and
just
sings
going to
karaoke
get hammered.
to the
I got
bartender.
like 5 years left on my life. I'm going to get shit housed and sing to the crowd.
I mean, if
Sing to
that's
the sailors
that's
when
the
they
way
show
you
up.
want to go. That's the way you want to go. But yeah, that was American Samoa.
I mean, you got to
I think.
find happiness in anything.
That's true. That's true. I'll give you that. Hey, don't be putting that out in the universe right now.
Yeah.
Supposed to be talking about twisted shit, and over here spreading positive.
I will.
Positive
I'll start talking about that shit Scrapple later.
Oh my god, I appreciate meeting you because I'm sure sometime in my 4 years here, I would eventually have to try it. Like someone would try to offer it to me, and
Yeah,
I'd have no idea what it is.
It's probably going to be Saturday.
No, I'm not. No,
I don't know. I don't think they sell that.
I googled it. I don't understand why people still make it. Like what?
I mean, if you look around the area, there's pretty impoverished here. A lot of poverty going on.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean, it's not
not
even
that
poverty.
poverty.
It's not that poverty. It's just they don't upkeep with their housing and their roads.
oh,
And
my
they can't
God.
afford to fill a pothole in this state.
you be going into a nice neighborhood and you just get raped by the road by your freaking
Yeah.
car seat.
Dude, they got fucking. I'll tell you what, they got potholes out here to cart your ass off to meet Satan. You want to go see the man? I'm telling you right now.
You know when you hit a bump and you're like, damn,
Oh, Dan,
that
you're
sounded
like
expensive.
Yeah, I
Like,
just
that sounded bad.
that sounded like a motor mount.
Every road in New Jersey. that's the experience.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for deer too.
You hit one, didn't you?
Yeah, my first week here. So
That's crazy. I'm from Springfield, Illinois, and there's deer everywhere. It's like a lot of cornfield, a lot of country, a lot of deer. I've seen maybe a few. Never came close. Never came close to
that's
hitting
the first one I've hit in my life.
First one you hit in your life
Yeah.
in New Jersey.
Yeah,
You would never maybe like Minnesota or Missouri.
yeah, somewhere that makes. I didn't know deer even lived here. I thought
I didn't know.
I thought that you just run around and try to avoid a bunch of wild snookies.
Yeah. Yeah, what's crazy?
She's
what's
a
crazy
state mascot.
That's
Get out of here, Dust Bunny.
Oh, dude, they completely ruined New Jersey. Like that's what you think you're gonna get. When you
Oh
come
yeah,
here. It's not even close.
It's not. It's a lot of cornfields and fucking rude people.
Yeah.
So that rude people part was right, but there's a lot of cornfields and a lot of trees.
You know, it's weird. Like, so I've been to Pensacola and I've been to California, which are like known for their like asshole of people, right? They're
Yes.
like
Florida
75% asshole.
Florida man and shit.
Yeah. And I never ran into that until I got to New Jersey. Like people are legit, like people who are from here or have lived here more than a year are assholes. Are just like
Yeah,
rude
dude. I
people.
don't know what's in the water. It's got to be some kind of mineral.
Something's in the water.
Something going on because I've never met people so rude in my life.
It
It's
doesn't
not
make
not
sense.
all of them though, so I don't want to
No,
trash the
no,
whole
no,
state.
no. Yeah,
but the
don't.
ones that are rude, they're just so bad. You're just like, Jesus Christ, what is going on with
A
this?
bunch of crusty old people.
Yeah,
man.
dude. Why don't you move to another state if you don't like it? Don't
Oh,
bring
yeah,
your
that's
don't
the
bring your
thing.
torture onto me.
You're like, New Jersey sucks. Like, why do you live here?
If you hate it so bad, there's 49 other places you can go to. And
about-
Puerto Rico.
4 of them are only about 20, 30 miles away.
Yeah, fucking the city's just 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
Just take your ass to New York.
Go to Philly. Go to Pennsylvania. Go
Yeah,
wherever.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't get it. Just I don't understand it.
The damn screen timeout.
Yeah, I totally forgot what you were talking about. What are you saying? I forgot what you were saying. Goddamn broken script right there.
Yeah, I think I need to refresh that real quick.
Yeah, you're good. Go.
Yeah.
Do it now. Do
it now.
Do it now. Nice and slow. Watch out for that bird over there.
Yeah, you hear that? It's like, I think it's a bald eagle.
No way.
Of course it ain't.
Dude, I believed you for a second.
Did you?
Yeah. I don't know this. There's fucking deer in here. There's deer here.
Yeah, dude.
You're telling me that, like, dude, that might actually be a bald eagle.
Hey, that Joker sounds pretty big, doesn't he?
I've seen a lot of vultures, dude. The vultures.
Dude, I almost smoked one the other day leaving Bays. He was chilled up in the middle of the road eating, I don't know what it was, some kind of potted meat.
You ever have that moment where you're, like, driving down the road and you see a vulture and you just kind of want to just bring your car to the side a little bit and just fucking...
Try to clip his ass?
Just clip him?
Nah, dude, I've done enough damage.
That sounds messed up, but I hate vultures. They're just scary. And
They're like the
creepy
rodents
looking.
of the sky.
Yeah.
They're not even useful. At least pigeons, you can fucking throw a letter on there and Dear John that shit across the country and get you a little carrier pigeon.
Yeah, vultures will, like, attack you. I heard they'll attack you.
Yeah, they're mean.
Like, and they have a
They get
wingspan of,
big.
like, 9 feet.
Yeah.
9 feet.
Yo, that's a big joker.
That's a big bird. That's... No.
I wonder what they taste like.
Probably not very good, seeing how they eat roadkill. Scrapple.
Yeah, it tastes like Taylor ham. They probably taste like that food from O'Connor's.
Oh, yeah, that place was trash. Did you say you're charged, like, $50 for just dog shit?
Yeah, dude. They serve up patty melts there with no seasoning. It's real Caucasian in there.
Your burger looked like it got chewed up before it got put on the pan.
I think the cook ate it and then smashed it between two patties. And was like, that sorry son of a bitch will like this. He eats scrapple.
I gave it the New Jersey special.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. That was a lot of hype too.
It's what's crazy.
And wasted my money that day.
You have not had a lot of good luck with food.
Not here. I think that's why everybody's so angry.
Food sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Well, no, that
pizza.
place, that pizza place was really good. Little mom and pop place.
Yeah.
A lot of drama too.
Yeah, a lot of drama. They don't speak English in there either.
Oh God, no. It was so bad.
Okay, so we got to tell the story.
Ordering, you got to be very like animated.
Yeah.
I want the pepperoni.
You want to tell that story?
Oh yeah, dude. So we decided to go to AC for a day. It was a spontaneous trip.
Give me a little sip of room.
Oh, dude, I left my water in my bag. Fuck. All right, I'll grab it in a second.
You can have take a pull off mine.
No, it's okay. I don't want that.
You don't know where these lips have been.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. I don't want whatever you got.
You know about the floater story, so you know.
Over here dreaming about Nick Cage. I don't think I want it. But anyways, we decided to take a trip to Atlantic City just because we want to do some gambling. Want to check it out. It's your first time in New Jersey, right?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't intentionally come here.
Yeah, so it's both our first time, and we heard bad things about Atlantic City.
Yeah, everyone was like, that place is a fucking shithole.
Yeah.
Don't go there. And I'm like, well,
So
I already see what the rest of the state looks like. How bad can it be?
exactly, like you're gonna tell me not to go there. I'm gonna go there.
Yeah,
like
definitely rolling up.
sounds awesome. Worst place on earth. Let's go. So we go, and it's like, God, dude, I contacted you at like 11. So we got there like 12:30, 12:45. It's
Yeah.
like an hour and a half drive, and we're both starving. So we're like walking around just trying to find a place to eat that doesn't look like a complete trash can, because a lot of those places around there actually did look kind of shit.
Yeah, I don't know if that's because of COVID or just
It looked like a ghost town.
yeah. Well, I heard that's a dying city too, but
That's another thing I don't understand, because it's actually phenomenal. It's
yeah,
great. It's
the
beautiful.
the beach looked great.
Yeah. The I forgot what to call it. The boardwalk?
Yeah, the boardwalk. It looked pretty good.
Yeah.
They had some good shit going on.
It's unfortunate it was like 10 degrees when we went. Yeah, we picked a really bad time to go, but it was still cool. Still fun. But anyways, we found this little mom and pop pizza place, and it looked like they had some good food. So we're like, fuck it. Let's go in there and get some food. And we walk up to give our order, and there's just like this little, what do you think, like Portuguese or like this little
Yeah, she was
Italian.
She might have been like Honduran or something too.
It was just, she's just this
She
little,
was some kind of little tan lady.
yeah, little old woman, right? And she just like is nodding at me and him, like didn't really greet us or anything. It was like, okay, I guess we'll just order. And I pointed at the pizza that I wanted, and I said, can I get some pepperoni on that? And she like gave me another nod and like started saying some weird, I don't know if they were words or I didn't understand what she was saying.
Yeah, I think she was speaking in hieroglyphics.
Yeah, if that's a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I could not understand.
I didn't know what she said.
But she grabbed the piece that I pointed at and then a slice of pepperoni and put it on the same plate and took it over to the oven. And I tried to explain to her that that's like not what I wanted, but she just like nodded at me and continued to do what she was doing. She's just like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, she did.
This is what I'm doing.
Is this what you're going to get?
Like, look at,
I got to sell this pizza.
Look at me. Does it look like I care? Like, I don't care. So he ends up having to eat the piece of pepperoni. But
yeah, he looked at me and goes, do you like pepperoni? I was like, I guess I do today.
But that's not all. That's not all though. So we sit down.
Oh, that's just the beginning.
That's just the beginning. So we sit down, and we're just relaxing, eating our food, planning the rest of the time in Atlantic City, like where we're going to go. And next thing you know, this like posse group, I don't know. Like,
yeah, they had the leader of the pack in a little motorized scooter.
Yeah.
And in the back, they had this like a garage door for some reason. I don't even know what was back there. So this little lady comes scooting in, and then behind her, she had like a crew like Tupac. There was like 15 people that came with her. So I'm like, whoa, okay, this lady's a celebrity? What's going on?
They were like her, looked like they were her like bodyguards. Like they were just surrounding her. Like they weren't like walking together like a family would, you know, like 2-on-2 or 1-on-3 or whatever. It was just like they like circled her as she like scooted in, and it wasn't like I don't know if she was disabled or not. She was just a really large woman.
Yeah, she was a pretty old lady.
Yeah,
she could have just had bad mobility.
But okay, so that probably sounds really bad, but that's not what caught our eye. What caught our eye or caught our attention was not even a few minutes later, she is screaming at the owner of this pizza place. Like they are fighting. He's not speaking English, and she's speaking ghetto. Just clashing.
Oh, yeah. She was heated. I don't even know. I didn't even hear them exchange any words.
I don't think they knew what each other were saying. Like, I don't understand.
Nah.
I don't know.
No, that one they were.
But we like stop eating our pizza just to watch this soap opera going on in front of us.
Yeah, we had to. I mean, you see something like that, it's like
you want
watching
know
a train wreck. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can't look away. Like you want to know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So we're watching, and the fight looks like it's over. Like it looks like they're done arguing, and she's like rolling away, and she like looks over her shoulder, is like, "You ain't gonna catch my ass," rolling away.
Yeah, that thing had some speed.
Oh, she was booking it. She was booking it.
She had a turbocharger on that thing.
We're talking like Timmy from South Park.
Yeah,
like
she was rolling out.
She was.
She rolled back out through that garage. And she wasn't even gone very long. What, like a minute? And she rolls back in with the biggest cop I've probably ever seen in person.
Rodney Coleman.
Yeah, this dude was like 6'6", bald. Yeah,
yeah, dude. He was freaking, and he looked like he was about to do something too.
And then that lady and that owner, they started fighting again. And that cop was like looking around. He's like, "Man, I ain't got fucking time for this." And he just walked out the store.
He just left. He like looked around, like kind of stretched, and then just like walked out the front door.
Yeah,
it's like I guess it's just gonna let this happen.
Yeah, that was one of many crazy adventures for that place. Just in one day.
One day, and what's crazy is, like I said, it was like 15 degrees out. You don't expect a lot of people to be out there.
No, not at all.
But
the place was filled.
Yeah, there was a lot going on. Like I wasn't expecting that.
No, not at all. Especially with the pandemic and shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm ready for that to be over.
Yeah, we just out there trying to take some pictures. We got some cool pictures of some murals and shit. And then there's just fucking swarms of people, all in bad moods.
Yeah. Well, I mean, inside the casino, it wasn't too bad. It seemed like people.
Yeah, you had to go in Caesar's Palace and see what that was about.
I've never been.
I think it's a pretty good architecture up in that joint.
Yeah,
that's pretty nice.
Well, so like I've never been to Vegas. Like I've never.
Me either. I've been to Reno, but I only went to one casino there, and that was like.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like if I want to get like close to a Vegas experience, Little Caesars, right? Because that's like Or not Little Caesars. That's fucking pizza.
You gonna go get some pizza?
I'm thinking about the pizza, man.
Yeah,
I guess I'm hungry.
I'm gonna go get a $5 pick me up.
Caesar's Palace. You fucking idiot. God damn it! I want to go inside Caesar's Palace and check it out and see what it's about. And I mean, people know that place in Vegas, so I was like, whatever, let's go check it out.
Yeah, it's well known.
And what's crazy is like whole day, like we were in Caesar's Palace because there was just so much.
There was a lot to see.
So much to
that
see.
Shit. There's like how many? Like 4 floors just of shit to do.
Yeah,
like what the?
And 80% of it was closed.
Yeah.
Like that place looked like it would be amazing.
Yeah, they had some pretty cool stuff that wasn't open. Like in the back, that sushi place that overlooked the boardwalk.
Sushi and sake. The sushi and sake.
Sushi and sake. Yeah.
Yeah, that
and had that great view of the ocean. That shit was cool.
Yeah, that went far too.
Yeah, that thing went all the way back out there. It was way out in the water too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, what sucks is they had that little balcony with the eyeglasses.
Yeah, the observation balcony was closed because of the Rona.
You think it's because of the Rona, or you
That's
think
what
it's
it said
because
on
of the weather?
The sign said
really
closed due to Corona.
It looked like there was more back there too, because there was like 2 homeless people like making out about to like have sex right there.
Yeah, they were.
Did you see that?
Yeah, they were over there by that potted plant.
I didn't acknowledge it, but
no,
I
was
sure
like,
seen it.
You know what? I'm gonna pretend I didn't. You know,
like there's like these 2 homeless people, like they were like getting at each other like hard.
Yeah,
and it wasn't just me and him. There were other people walking around, and they're just like going to town on a blanket at the end of this. Like,
yeah, they were real sketch fest. I mean, I guess if you got to get it in, you got to get it in. But there's better places.
Exactly, and there's like a security guard at the end of this thing, just chilling, just sitting there.
Yeah,
like,
dude out
like
there checking your temperature and shit.
Yeah, like is this like a normal thing?
I guess.
What's crazy? Okay, what's even crazier is we passed the security guard leaving Caesar's Palace. So we got our temp going in, okay, and then we walk past the security guard to leave, to go down this walkway, and then we have to get our temp taken again. Now, I know, like, we're not, like, the stars of the planet, right?
No, but there's no other,
a lot of people.
There's no other way to get back there other than go through the front.
Exactly, and there's not a lot of people going out there. So, like, why are you taking our temp?
There's nothing out there other than that cool scenery.
Yeah.
All that. There's a couple other places that they had out there that they were closed, though.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I feel kind of disappointed that we didn't like go check out more. We need to go back over there.
Yeah, there's a lot to see.
I really want to go to the Hard Rock.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever been inside a Hard Rock Cafe.
You haven't? I went to one in Michigan.
I heard
that Four Winds Casino.
Really?
Pretty gnarly.
Man,
it's a fucking Mondo burgers, dude, for like $12.
Shit. Okay, yeah, we need to go there.
Yeah, it's hard to beat a good burger.
That
Hard Rock was pretty sweet.
Yeah, dude. That burger that I had at that Chef Ramsay place was pretty decent.
The burger, I don't think was the star of the thing. I think it was those truffle fries.
Oh yeah, the truffle fries beats the fuck out of some scrapple shit.
Yeah,
serving here in
it was better than my stupid ass lobster roll. What a mistake that was.
Oh my god, dude! So we're eating at a bar and grill, Chef Ramsay Bar and Grill. Okay. And this dumb motherfucker decides to get a lobster roll, and this thing is like half the size of a Twinkie.
They I don't think that was lobster. I think they gave me a roll of crawdad. Just one crawdad tail. Because that thing was pretty small. And it tasted like fucking air.
That's just like,
but
that's
all good.
He's just sitting there looking at my food and looking at his, and just disappointment in his eyes. Like, God damn.
But at least you gave me a fry to calm my nerves.
Yeah,
like,
that was good shit, wasn't it? That was
you little
tasty.
Fucking idiot.
I gotta feed the peasants.
Yeah, you broke motherfucker.
Here you go, peasant. I think your meal was more expensive than mine.
It was. That was the part that fucking irritated me a little bit. It was like, you got so much better quality food, and I knew better. I was like, all right, I want to get that burger, but then I was like, I don't want to be fucking matching this guy. You just get the same fucking thing.
Wait, oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah, look at you. That bitch put that bill all in one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, at least they split our check. When we ate at O'Connor's, they gave us the same fucking bill. Like,
didn't even ask.
I know.
What do we look like?
What are you assuming? You assuming
hey,
something?
Just because we're
making out on the side.
Yeah, just because it's Valentine's weekend doesn't mean I'm.
That's actually, you know what? I'm not even mad anymore. It was Valentine's Day.
It was, wasn't it?
So I guess
we never thought about that.
I didn't think about that.
But that's okay. I only date men. I'm not interested in you.
I only go out with men.
Yeah, I'm not interested in girls like you.
So a lot of people knew that we were going to be doing this podcast, and I got to ask like what the topic was going to be for this podcast, and I kind of like was thinking about it, and the topic's like all over the place right now, but military. Because I feel like there's a huge misconception on the military.
Oh.
Like what it's like.
What it's like. You want to? I'll give you a story.
Let's
just
hear
one story.
Oh, I'm gonna grab a water. I'm fucking thirsty.
Well, fuck. All right. You want me to wait and just look cute? No. Oh, fuck you. All right, you're back. Got that broke water. What is that? Great value. You can't afford nothing good.
Dude, water is water as long as it's not from the sink.
They just go and get it out of the scrapple yard.
Yeah, dude.
And just fucking filter.
That's why I don't drink the sink water. You ever looked at the sink water?
Yeah, my fucking toilet. Obviously, it's the same fucking water. I have to constantly scrub that son of a bitch because the water here like turns little black speckles around there.
Have you ever seen the movie The Mist?
Yeah,
that movie is going on in every cup of water you take out of the faucet. That's exactly what's going on inside that cup.
Probably got a parasite, even though I breaded that thing.
Oh, dude, there is something inside you, like 100%.
Fuck it, whatever.
And it's not in the good way. It's not in a good way at all.
All right, so just an example of what I fucking did last week. So, people always think like, damn, man, you're out there serving your country, protecting it. And yeah, that is true. But I spent 2 days in fucking freezing temperatures with a giant stick and a pad on the end of it, scrubbing a fucking giant plane. Just scrubbing dirt off this thing.
Wait, you had to wash an aircraft after that snowstorm?
They're in this
they brought it in.
They're in the snowstorm when it was like
before it like got really bad.
Yeah, because like I went outside at one point and there was a blizzard. It was starting to snow real bad, and I was just like,
"Oh, that was before the ice storm."
Right before I died outside on that ice storm. Yeah, they brought that thing inside, and it was cold as fuck, and they were doing that, and then we couldn't even finish it because they decided to do it at like 10 in the morning, and these things are huge, so it's like an all day evolution.
Oh yeah,
and there's like got people out there. Got my little fucking fisherman rain suit on, looking all.
If you guys are wondering how big this aircraft is, just Google C-130.
Yeah.
There's nothing secret about it. People act like what we do is a huge secret. Nah, it's a fucking aircraft.
It's what Fat Albert is in the Blue Angels.
There you go. It's like
that big burly boy.
Yeah, like we're mailmen. People act like it's a huge fucking secret. It's not. We're mailmen.
Like I remember when I first got to the fleet, when I got to HSC 84.
Oh, that's another thing.
So
I was at 85. We're fucking
busting brothers,
gay cousins.
Yeah.
Dude.
So fucking, I get my safety check to get across the red line.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking new boot. Yeah. So the mechs kept losing a fucking wrench. Like they lost it was like a 5/8 wrench. It was notorious for going missing. So we're trying to find this one. It's like the third one this week.
A 5/8. That's a decent size.
Yeah, it was weird. Like, dude, they had some shit going on. So it was like, obviously, there's no way you can't find this wrench. I think it was in someone's pocket and they just didn't know it. And they left it in the fucking uniform or somewhere. But he was about Ep.1 at the time. He was a retired chief now. He comes in the shop. He's like, "Hey man, you want to do a job out in the hangar?" I was like, "Fucking bundo." Yeah, dude, hell yeah. He's like, "All right, man, I got this sweet shop vac out there hooked up to this power. I'm gonna need you to vacuum clean all the grates." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I go out there and I'm looking, and dude, it's like a sewer system in this thing. It's like fucking, dude, it was like 4 inches of mud, like fucking safety wire, missing fasteners, all kinds of shit. And I'm just in there slurping this shit up for all day. All day I vacuum cleaned those grates.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, damn, this job sucks.
Dude,
I should have kept delivering pizzas.
My first month, when I first got out to the fleet and I was finally able to work, like I was able to learn some stuff. My first month, dude, I got in so much trouble. And I'm going to tell you why. I didn't know better, okay? I'm new. I'm 18 years old, fresh in the Navy, working with spec ops. I have no freaking idea what's going on, okay? I'm like, yeah, I don't know what's going on.
You can barely tie your fucking shoes.
So I guess one of the pilots wrecked this aircraft. I think it was your command who wrecked.
Was it the one in...
the one that went between those two mountains?
Oh,
like 311 or something like that?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, well, it ended up in our hangar, okay? And for some reason, my first class wanted me to tear apart this tire. Okay, me and this other dude. He's also an airman. Okay, we're both new. Like, okay, fuck it. You know, like, all right, I'll pull apart this tire. Whatever, it sounds fun. Cool. So I'm like working at the edge of this tire with a scribe, and I have no idea what this tool is or what it's for. I'm just poking at it, right?
Got this fucking giant needle here.
Yeah, I don't know what it's for, and I got it like under the tire, and it breaks. I break it, and I'm like, well, shit.
At least you know where it's at.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. So I'm like, well, I broke this. I look at this guy. I'm like, so what do I do? I was like, I don't know. Toss it. So I grabbed the pieces. I threw it in the trash. The trash was full, so I fucking grabbed the trash, tied it up, took it out to the dumpster. And as I was throwing it into the dumpster, the bag like tore open and went all over the place. I was like, damn.
What are the fucking
I'm
odds?
like, damn, I'm glad I fucking got it over the dumpster before that happened. So I'll go back inside, and they're like, all right, stop tearing apart the tire. We're going to go ahead and call it quits and go home. I'm like, all right, cool. And they're going through the tools, and they're like, hey, where's the scribe? And I'm sitting there looking, and I'm like, I don't know. Is it like a pointy thing? I'm like, yeah. I was like, oh, I broke it. I threw it away. It's like, what do you mean threw it away?
Dude, oh shit. The guy was probably ready to fucking kill you, dude.
Yeah. He's
he
like,
probably was like, I'm about to fucking strike.
his face turned red. He's
We can
looking at me.
we can get another airman.
The thing is, like, I'm looking at him like I have no idea what's going on. Why are you so mad?
Hey, buddy, why you upset?
Calm down, man. He's like,
They make more.
he's like, I need you to go get it out of the trash can. I'm like, well, it's in the dumpster. It's like, what do you mean it's in the dumpster? I said, I took the trash out because it was like overfilling and I threw it in the dumpster. Like, well, I need you to go grab that bag, tear it open, and find that fucking scribe. I was like, well, the bag like busted open everywhere. I'm going to have to like get in the dumpster and like look for it. And he's like, yeah, that's what you're going to do.
Fuck. Let me go wander through here.
So I'm in there dumpster diving looking for this fucking scribe for these two pieces that are like 2 inches long. And I'm in there for like 5 hours. Okay, it's 8 o'clock at night, 8 or 9 o'clock at night, because this happened at like 4:30. So I'm in there with like a flashlight, covered in shit, covered in dip spit,
Oh yeah,
soda, old food.
Dipping's a real common thing in this job.
And
fucking spitters are everywhere.
lo and behold, I finally found this fucking scribe.
My God,
I've never lost a tool since. I've never lost a tool since.
That's a valuable lesson learned, man.
That's like one of those things. Like, I can't go near a dumpster without just thinking about that happening to me.
Oh my God. Just wait. Someone's going to do that to you one day. They're going to just toss the tool and you're going to be like, what?
I've seen some dumb shit. Like, I thought
A lot of dumb shit.
I thought people were just like overreacting at me anytime I did something like that didn't seem that bad. But now now that I think about it was totally stupid.
Get a little bit of knowledge and you see what the other side of the fence is. You're like, oh, yeah.
I now understand.
Now I see why you're about to choke me to death.
Yeah, I now understand why you got so fucking angry. Because, like, shit like that is what keeps you at work for so long.
Yeah, some people like to go home to their wives. Usually not the ones in maintenance control, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like wives.
I feel like that's just, they want to live at work. That's where they want to be.
Yeah, but they're trying to put that anchor on, usually. So that's their driving force.
So
it's all good.
It's probably hard to understand, but the way I look at it now, the military, it's like doing something wrong. Because I've been asked, like what happens to you if you mess up or get in trouble? Yeah. Like, are they dropping you to your chest, making you do push-ups
and sit-ups,
sit-ups? Do they make you run miles?
Can't do that shit.
Do they beat the shit out of you?
You barely work out.
Yeah.
If you don't work out by yourself, you're not working out at all.
Exactly. But no, so like, I'll put it like this. Let's say you work at McDonald's, okay, and you do something wrong. You fuck up. You mess up. You make a mistake. I don't care what the mistake is. It could be something as small as putting the cups in the wrong spot or something like that. Now, this happens, okay? You mess up. Now, imagine the manager. Okay, you work at McDonald's. The manager from Chick-fil-A on the other side of town comes running in to yell at you and scream at you and make you clean the entire back of the fucking restaurant.
The assistant manager from Chili's.
The assistant manager from fucking Chili's comes into McDonald's and just starts screaming at you for your mistake.
I heard you fucking put those cups in the wrong spot. You're gonna be making slushies all day.
Yeah,
Get the McFlurries ready.
That's the military.
Yeah,
that's the military.
It's like, it's funny though. We're bitching a little bit, but it's such an easy job too.
Oh my god, so
but it's so much dumb shit
so
you
easy.
deal with. It's great, and you get to see cool shit like old ladies and jazzies fight with Puerto Rican dudes.
Wait, what?
The pizza shop lady.
Oh yeah,
I don't know what he was.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Well, that's not the only thing. So okay, so this place isn't great, but from where I've been, when you go on debt, what debt is, it's basically deployment for FTS guys. They call them detachments because they're not gone for 9 months. They're only gone for like a couple or a few.
Yeah.
But the places that we go to
pretty fucking sweet.
Dude, you see some weird shit.
Get some good stories.
Yeah, some really good stories. I hope we get to share some during not this podcast, but future podcasts. We'll share some because I know I got some weird shit to share. I see some weird shit.
Yeah. Oh man, especially like in even in the States like Key West. Yo, there's some creatures down there in Key West.
Really, I've never been to Key West.
Oh,
was that
man.
your F-18 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, well, the first 2 years we only went to Fallon because that's just how it was. 204.
85 and 84 went to Fallon, didn't they?
Yeah, and 84 used to go to Nellis.
Nellis, that's what, not Fallon.
Not
I'm
Fallon.
thinking
They went
Fallon
to
because
Nellis.
a buddy of mine works at 204.
Yeah, so 204 there for a while was just strictly going to Key West, and then we were strictly going to Fallon because that we're brother squadrons. So first 2 years, that's all we did, and then we started getting some cool shit like Portland, Jacksonville. Then I spent like almost a whole year in Key West.
No shit.
Yeah, dude, I went down there for like a 5-day mini debt. I worked like 4 hours, maybe the whole time, in 5 days. Got paid all that per diem, and then I got back, and when even 2 weeks later, I was back down there for a month. So
damn,
yeah,
that's amazing.
And then I didn't get to go to this one. Then they shipped some guys out to Top Gun for like a couple months.
Really?
Yeah. Just like one bird too, so that's a fucking blessing.
One bird?
Yeah, there was like one bird.
Holy shit, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, dude. So that's a pretty sweet gig.
Yeah, the more time I spend at this place. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love the Navy.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't like it. Some people, the military is just not.
It's not for them.
It just doesn't. It's just, and
Yeah.
more power to you. Figure out what you like to do. Go fucking do it.
Yeah, nobody cares more about you than you.
Exactly.
So
and I love the Navy. I love
don't
it.
let people sway your opinion.
Exactly. And I love the Navy. I've been in for 8 years. Okay, it's not super long.
No.
It's almost halfway through my career.
Great gig.
And so far, I've loved every bit of it until I got here.
Yeah. Well, it's not like the command is all that bad. It's just
not.
Like excruciating hours because we don't have any people.
No.
And then
That's COVID. COVID is ruining everything.
COVID's taking shit out. And so personnel's fucking hurting. And then on top of that, like these birds just break all the time. It's like 9 man hours of work for one flight hour. And then, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do in New Jersey, but where this base is, it's in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Oh, there's nothing.
So you got to drive
nothing.
hours to get to places, and then you have to take these fucking toll roads that just, you don't even know you're on a toll road. You don't even get like a notification. It's like, hey, this is a toll. You're driving down the road and you just happen to see
you gotta pay.
Yeah, you see an old lady in a fucking stall. She's like, hey, $4.50 exact change. Cash only. You're like, fuck. This 2021, you ain't got a fucking swipe.
That's what I'm saying.
You ain't got a square in that bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Like,
taking $4.50.
How do these toll roads not have like a credit card reader or some shit?
Not even that.
Who carries cash?
What about that one you got? I think it was with the $50 administrative fee.
Oh my god, dude! Yeah. So,
well, how much was that toll? Like $1.75?
Yeah. So we go through one toll. Okay, we're going to Atlantic City. This is when we went to Atlantic City. We go through one toll. Okay, it was like what, $4, right? $4.50.
Yeah,
or some shit like that. So it's $4.50. We're on this toll road. We're like 20 minutes from AC.
We don't know. I don't even think we got a mile down the road.
Not even a mile. Okay. Boom. There's another toll. Same road. It's the exact same road. Okay.
Come around the bend.
And now
another toll guy.
I haven't been around tolls very much, but last I checked, there's normally one when you get on the road and when you get off it. I thought toll roads were really long. I didn't know it was like a 5-minute drive and then boom, you got to pay another. Well, I didn't have any more cash. Neither did he. So I was like, I'll blow this toll. I'll get it in the mail, and then I'll pay it then, right? Like, that's what any person would do because they don't have credit card readers. So I was like,
it's not like you can turn around.
And the last lady tried to take my license because I couldn't find any cash.
Yeah, then we scraped up some little spare change to get that license back.
So
that was real weird. It was like, hey, give me your license. Like, what?
Yeah, she almost didn't give it back to me.
Yeah, I was
like, hey, like, can I get that back? And she's like, get what back? Like, my license. Give it back, bitch. And I'll hop out of this car.
Yeah, don't make me come in there.
I'll wreck that traffic cone ass.
I would have put you on TMZ. I would have been filming that.
World star.
Yeah.
Whooping this lady's
whooping
ass.
This old
Give my license back.
Yeah.
So like 3 weeks go by and I get the toll in the mail and I'm like, all right, cool, finally. Because I seen Easy Pass. So I'm like, okay, that's the toll. Open it up. $53 fucking dollars. It's for $53 fucking to drive 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
What is this bullshit? So
I didn't understand that.
It said administration fee.
They charge you $50 to send that paper.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what it was.
So I called them, and luckily it was a really nice lady on the phone who answered. I'm glad it wasn't like some dickhead who was just having a bad
some
day.
Fucking guy that was pissed off.
Yeah.
His wife's leaving him.
Sitting in his soggy underwear.
Yeah,
he's
so
fucking hot.
He's overworked because nobody else can work there.
Has to go home to his ugly ass wife who beats him at night.
Yeah, she fucking puts the paws to him.
Pegs him real nice and good.
Comes home, she's already downed half a fucking bottle of Kamchatka vodka. He's stirring that boy's macaroni.
Just ready to go bend over the counter, boy.
Yeah.
It's your time.
Sorry, son of a bitch.
But it was a really nice lady, and she explained to me that because of COVID and all the teleworking, that paperwork gets messed up in the system, and I basically got sent what would have been a second notice. It was my first notice.
Your first notice was already overdue.
Yeah, my first notice was already overdue. But we got it worked out, and I only ended up having to pay like $12, which I'm much happier about that.
Yeah, that's still some shit, but buck.
That shit next time I'm bringing cash.
That happened to me in Virginia when I first got a car out there. I went through one of the tunnels, and they're tolls. And I was like, I didn't get easy pass yet. So I got some shit sent to the command because I was living in the barracks. And I opened it up, and it was like a $3 toll or $3.50 or some shit for the car. And then there is a fucking late fee already put on there. It was my first notice. There's a late fee put on there, so they were trying to charge me like $67 or some shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so I called them up, and I was like, hey, I just got this, and it's already somehow past the date. Like, how's that make sense? And then the lady was like, oh, that happens, blah, blah, blah. And I explained the situation, like, hey, I get my stuff sent to the command. So, it's kind of slow getting here to base, all that. And so she only made me pay the actual toll. And then that day I went to the post office and bought an Easy Pass and put it in the car. I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, you know what?
That's the best $35 I ever spent.
I'm actually thinking about doing the same thing here. Because if we start doing more trips to
because I got
Philly, because even you can't get to Philly without going through a toll.
No,
you
can. Still got that same Easy Pass.
Does it work everywhere? I don't know how they work.
Fuck yeah, it does.
Really?
Anywhere he says Easy Pass.
Good damn boy.
Yeah.
How long does that last?
As long as the transponder works, I guess. Well, all they do is like scan whatever fucking the thing is that you got it.
Really?
Yeah, and then you got a little app. Put some fucking money on there. You can have an autofill, so you always got money.
Damn,
then,
dude.
Like, the first time, I imagine the same thing here. It's $35 for it, and that $35 is automatically on there once you set up your account. So what you're paying for, you already got your money installed on this thing. So when you go through tolls, you got $35 worth of money to spend, and then you just put that bitch up underneath your rearview mirror, and then it's like when you go through, a camera will scan it and see that, and then it'll go through.
Holy shit, I'm going to have to start doing that because that's...
Yeah, dude, and it's cheaper. Instead of paying by your plate or whatever, it's actually sometimes half the price.
And you don't even have to stop.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's like a ploy for them to like make you get it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, hey, we're going to fuck you so bad. You're just going to go fucking have to buy this little brick you put in your window.
And unfortunately, we're located... there's tolls everywhere.
Everywhere. You can't get anywhere here with that. I'm surprised it doesn't... Like... If I lived any further, I'd probably have to take a toll road to work.
Yeah.
Like, I know some people that live in Pennsylvania, and they have to take toll roads to get here.
That's so shitty.
Yeah.
You either
Otherwise,
take
you
a
gotta
toll
go
road or you get raped by the horrible roads. By the potholes.
that or you got to drive all the way up around Trenton and come back around. That's like a 2-hour drive.
Oh my
but if you
God.
take a toll road, it's like 30 minutes.
That's so fucking
It's a pretty
sick.
crazy racket.
It's so fucking.
I wanna-
what's crazy is if you don't take the toll road, like a 30-minute drive turns into an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, dude. I need to start a toll company. You know how rich I would be. Let's put a toll right out there. Just to get into the building, you got to hit the toll.
No, don't do that because then you can't tell anybody what you do.
Oh hell
You
no!
get your ass beat.
Fuck yeah!
It's like, oh, hey, man, Paul, you're a millionaire. What do you do? I run toll roads. Next thing you know, you're getting jumped in the
dude,
parking
they're
lot.
fucking shellacking you.
There's that dude's wife, half bottle vodka,
Stop
ready
picking your fucking nose.
to peg you. Dude, I'm not picking my nose. I had a scratch.
Fucking turned into a miner for a second.
I'm up there digging for gold.
dude.
Man.
You were in there about as deep as those fucking COVID tests. This motherfucker.
No, they go in the butt now.
Yeah, like old Doc Longfinger did to me.
You get a big old freaking Q-tip right in the a-hole.
Yeah, well, fuck. At least when you get your first shot, you get sick enough that you do.
Oh yeah, dude. I heard a lot of people getting fucked up by the.
Yeah, that happened to me. I got my finger hole violated, or my butt finger hole, my booty
I
hole.
forgot you got a finger in the butt. That's awesome. It was a girl, wasn't it?
Yeah, dude.
She married?
She was.
Lose a ring?
I should just probably tell the whole.
Put a ring on it,
dude. I should just probably tell the whole story.
dude. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay,
Please do.
so they come around. They're like, one day they're like, if you assemble a line over here if you want COVID shots, assemble a line over here if you don't. It's not going to affect you. And I was like, well, fuck, I'm trying to live my life and not die. I'm getting the Rona shot. So I get in that line, sign up. Not even 2 days later, like, hey, we're going to assemble a line in the Air Force's gym, and they're going to fucking just pop us. So that's what we did. So I get this fucking shot, and I'm like, hell yeah, brother. When you get it, you have to go sit down for like 15 minutes to see if it fucks you up. Well, 15 minutes went by, and it didn't fuck me up. So I was like, yeah, good to go. Go back to work. So I get to work, and I had to leave like almost immediately because I had shit coming here for my household goods. Mm-hmm. So I was like, hey, man, I got to go home. I'm going to be unpacking all day, so I won't be back. But I'll text you and let you know how I'm doing. He's like, my LPO was like, yeah, okay, that's cool. No big deal. So I come back here. As I'm driving back here, it's probably like an hour has gone by, and I start sweating my ass off, sweating profusely. I'm like, what the fuck? Goddamn, how do you sweat driving? I got the AC on or some shit. So I get back here. They fucking give me whatever my shit is, and I'm suffering through this. So then the worst part starts happening. I started getting diarrhea. So
that's disgusting.
I was shitting, and dude, I would get up and I would try to walk. I probably wouldn't even get out of that short little hallway there, and I had to get right back on the seat, and I was shitting to the point where I started shitting blood.
Oh,
and then I was like, I had the sweats. I was laid up on the bathroom floor, shaking and shivering, dude. I was shaking like a dog shit in the 7 Seas, dude. I was quivered up, and I was like, damn, man, I've never been this sick. Like maybe I got a tainted batch. I'm dying. My parents are about to get $200,000 each. So
my time to go.
Yeah, you know what? It's been a good 30 years. Made a lot of mistakes. Made a lot of laughs.
Fucking Rona got you.
So I didn't know what the protocol was with like going to the hospital here, because like there's certain fucking things where you're like Virginia, you got a fucking Navy hospital, you just roll up in there.
Well, with TRICARE, you have to actually like call the hospital first, or you have to call TRICARE first and tell them
exactly
I'm going to the hospital.
Yeah, unless
that's so fucking dumb.
Unless you're like fucking you severed a leg,
or you're about to die.
Yeah,
you got to be dying.
You got shot in fucking Newark.
You're looking at the Reaper himself. Like, yo, bro, give me a second. I'm gonna call TRICARE.
So I told my LP, I was like, dude, I'm fucked up. Like, let them know straight off. So I was like, I'll let you know how I feel tomorrow. So I come into work, I fucking scan myself, and it's like cold as fuck. So obviously your temperature is going to be lower than.
We're all coming in at 90 degrees.
Yeah, so
we're all dead. We're all basically zombies.
I seen someone the other day at 87. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
So
real accurate.
Yeah. So I go in there. My chief comes in. This dude, awesome. He fucking is like, hey man, do you need to talk? You okay? I was like, yes. Let me talk to you out in the hangar. I got to tell you what's going on. So I was like, I was pretty much up all night. I was shitting blood. I'm fucking hurting. Like I need to go to medical, but I don't know where medical's at. I just got on this base. I don't know where anything's at. He's like, all right, well, he gave me instructions. He's like, go over there, go to sick call, and then see what happens. Figure it out. That way, you got to take care of yourself, dude.
I want to stop you. I want to stop you for a second. Okay, just for anybody who's not in the military. Okay, I want you to understand. I want you to understand that when we get sick, we don't just call into work and tell them we're sick so that we can stay home, take some medicine, watch some fucking TV, and get better. No, we have to put on a uniform, put on our boots, drive our happy ass to a building called medical, sit in a line for 2 hours to see a doctor for them to tell us we're sick. I mean, I think we know if we have like a cold or a flu.
Pretty good assumption.
So we're 2 hours. Then about 30 minutes for them to do their little test, blood pressure, temperature, what do you got going on, how do you feel, blah, blah, blah.
Tell me your symptoms.
Yeah,
you got to fill out like 4 fucking paperwork forms.
And then you got to wait another 30 minutes for an actual doctor to come in and tell you this is what we're going to prescribe you. And then
ibuprofen.
Yeah, and then you have to ask. You have to ask for like 24 hours SIQ or 48 hours. They'll give you a little slip.
Sleep this shit off.
Exactly. They'll give you your medicine. Okay, so you have to sit another hour for your medicine. At the pharmacy. You get the medicine. No, okay, you think it's over. You think your journey's over. You're like, all right, I'm on my way home.
Then you got to go back to work.
You got to go to work. Get a copy
of it. Find your boss and let him get it. And then he's going to give you some spill. Like, oh, okay, well, you
don't do anything. Don't mess up.
You better not leave your room. Well, fuck, dude, I'm dying.
Are you sure you're sick? I don't think you're actually sick.
I can barely fucking drive. You think I'm going anywhere, buddy? Yeah.
They're like, oh, dude, they're assholes. They're assholes about it. They're always assholes about it. You can't take a sick day.
Nah.
And then when you finally get home, it's like 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock, and you're like, well, I guess if it's a 24-hour, guess what? Your ass is going to work the next day.
Yeah, you'll be up at 5.
You'll be up in the morning, ready to go. It's stupid. If anybody who has any kind of power in the military, please fucking change that, because that's dumb. Like, if I'm sick, I should be able to call and tell you I'm sick and just give me a day.
Oh, that's never changing.
Like,
there just needs to be a better system of going about it.
Give me like half a day every few months of sick leave that I could just call my work and tell them I'm sick, and they can just check me out.
Well, it's crazy to do because chiefs can grant like 24-hour liberties and shit like that. So
they won't do it.
They won't.
If you tell them you're sick, they'd be like, go to medical. Yeah. And you know what's funny?
I get
medical has sick hours. So if you don't get in there at the time or the day that they have the sick call going, good luck.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I didn't make it on sick call day. So
go ahead. Continue.
So I drive over to this building, and they got this weird fucking setup here. The Air Force does some stuff. They do some stuff weird. So I park. I walk over to this door, and there's this officer, Air Force officer, and I was like, excuse me, ma'am, where do I need to go for sick call? Like, I had a bad reaction to the COVID shot. I'm fucked up. I need to get looked at. And she was like, oh, well, you got to come back at 1300. We're doing training. We don't have sick call hours. And I was like, no. I was like, where's your guys' hotline here? So I can call that and get a referral to out in town. Like, I need help. So she was like, oh, here's the number. So I go to my car because it's fucking cold. I get on the phone. I call. I have to wait forever to get a nurse because everyone's so backed up, unfortunately. So I get a nurse on there. I'm telling her what's wrong with me. And she very calmly was like, all right, I don't want you to panic, but you are extremely at high risk for anaphylactic shock right now. So I have to call an ambulance. Like, you have to go to the hospital now.
Holy shit, I didn't hear that part of the story.
Yeah. I saved that for this.
Drop on the ground, start seizing?
I fucking almost. So I'm sitting in my car, and I was like, all right, this is where I'm at. So she's like, all right, do you want me to call 911? I was like, yeah, please. Like, stay on the line with me just in case I fucking have a seizure or something. Because that's terrifying.
Yeah.
So they finally call. She gets she's on one way where she can hear someone else she's talking to. I can't hear them. So she's like, all right, if you can, get out of your car so they can see you. I was like, all right, fucking no problem. So I get out of my car, I lock it. The Air Force is right, literally from the fucking door. It just came from an ambulance, just comes right out, right. That was parked right there, right in front of me. And I'm flagging them down. These two Air Force girls, they just weren't paying attention. They didn't see me. So they drove past me and drove into another parking lot. And luckily, cops come rolling in fast. Like, these motherfuckers are quick. And one see me flag him down. He hauled ass to me. And he's like, hey, man, are you the one with the medical emergency? I was like, yes. So he radioed real quick. Hey, this is where he's at. So the ambulance whips around, comes in there. They get me in this ambulance. And they had me take my blouse off. And, dude, I'm sweating. I'm dying. And this girl's like, hey, do you know you have a rash all over your neck? All over? And I was like, no, I did not know that. She's like, oh, fuck. She's like, we got to hit him with some Benadryl. So they fucking syringe this shit up. She goes to punch me with this shot and fucked it away. And the Benadryl exploded all over my face. Didn't get any in me. So she's like, oh.
She hit you with that money shot.
Yeah, she hit me with one of those fucking movie script fucking things. She hit me with the fucking one of those. So she's like,
all over close.
Yeah, she's like, well, that fucking needle's obviously broke. So she fucking discarded that in the little bin. And then got another one, filled that up, and then hit me with that Benadryl. And then 10 minutes later, my shit started going down. And then they're like carting me off the Browns Mills to this hospital. So they rushed me in the hospital. They got me strapped up to the fucking stretcher and everything, and wheel my ass in there. Put me in this room. This nurse comes in like, hey, what's going on? Give her the spiel. Then the doctor came in pretty quick. And she's like, all right, I'll be right back. So they hooked me up to an IV, and they got some fluids going in, and they punched some other shit in there that made me tired as fuck. They put me some yeah, they gave me some good shit. So I'm sitting there, and like I'm starting to feel better because I'm like numb to the fucking whatever's going on. Then this doctor comes back, and she's like, all right, I know this is going to be uncomfortable, but I'm going to have to stick a finger in your ass to check your stool. So I was like,
I'm going to have to finger you a little bit.
And, you know, that's not something I've ever done.
Did she give you a two in the pink, one in the stink?
Oh, man. I wouldn't have fit.
The shocker?
I wouldn't have fit. So I had to take all my clothes off and get on.
They made you get naked.
Yeah, get that little gimbal on.
Oh, you got that gown on? Yeah, little ass hanging out?
Yeah, dude, my little fuzzy cheeks were clapping in the wind. So I get back on the fucking table, and she comes back in. She has these little fucking like test strips. I guess there's certain colors of stool that give you different prognoses.
So would she just stick her finger in and like? What?
And then there's a nurse. Okay, so she's behind me, and then there's a nurse in front of me, and she takes her left hand. She got her wedding ring on there. This big old fucking rock. Whoever she married did well. So she fucking lubes up this finger, and she shoves it, has me lay on my side, and she's like, put your knees up higher. You get a good angle. So I was like, all right. So nothing fucking new to this.
They're like,
yeah. And she's like, all right, you're going to feel some pressure. So I was like, okay. So she shoves her finger up my ass. And as she's in there fucking fishing for her keys in my prison wallet, she looks at the nurse and goes, I hope I don't lose my ring in here.
Wait. Did she make eye contact?
No, she was behind me. I couldn't see her.
What about the other nurse?
They were making eye contact. They were looking
at each other?
The nurse was first looking at me. Like, I don't know why. And then they were looking at each other, and the doctor made this joke like, hey, I hope I don't lose my wedding ring in there. And I said, this is not a time for jewelry to be lost in my prison
It's not
wallet.
a time to make a joke.
No,
either.
like, lady, I'm dying.
You were 2/4 away from a porn. You know that, right?
I was in one. I just didn't film it. So I know enough to know now that that's not my flavor. So I lay there for like all day. I went to sleep. They let me sleep, and then they come in there and they're like, yeah, we think you just got the flu. And I'm like,
you had to get a finger in the butt.
I got a finger in the butt for the flu. She's like, oh yeah. And then so okay, get this. Then they wheeled me off to go get a fucking CT scan and MRI or whatever. So why would I have to get these if I just had the flu? Yes. And
it was the flu.
Yeah. So she's reading my chart, and she's like, your liver fucking numbers are fucked up. Your kidney numbers are fucked up. Like all of this, like a lot of my organs were just randomly fucked up. So I'm like, the flu don't do that. So I was like, all right, whatever. And then she gave me like 48 hours off, which rolled into
48.
So it rolled into a weekend. So I got like,
oh, that's good.
So that worked out. And then finally, she's like, all right, you're good to leave. So I had to get my uniform back on, and then go out there and try to call someone from work to come pick me up because, got carted off in the ambulance, drop me off in my car, and then go and fucking do the paperwork drill and then drive home. And I slept for like 2 days.
Yeah.
I took my little medicine that I got.
You almost died and
slept
got
for like
violated.
2 days. Yeah. Yeah, dude, and that was like right around the same time as the whole Scrapple event. So I was like not having a good week. Like that was a rough time in my life.
Jesus Christ.
So it was like hit a deer, got fed this shitty ass food by this bitch, and she left a floater in my toilet, and then I got a finger in the ass, and I didn't even get fucking dinner for it.
Welcome to New Jersey.
Hey, congratulations! I hope
Please
you
wine and dine me before you fuck me.
Yeah, I got fucking dude. I pissed the ghost of Snooky off out here.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude, it was a hell of an experience. It's a great story now, but at the time I was miserable. And then it's crazy because the second shot's supposed to fuck you up worse. That thing did nothing to me.
That's crazy. Maybe they got the doses mixed up and gave you the second one.
They gave me the second one first, and then like hit me with that good one.
I don't know what the difference. It's the same shot though, isn't it? It's like the same thing. I don't fucking know. Why you gotta get two? I mean, they do the same thing for the rabies. It's like the same shit.
Yeah,
they gotta give you like 3 or 4 of them.
But I mean, it's all good.
I refuse to get the COVID shot right now. The thing is, my body reacts so weird to certain shit.
Yeah, you're gonna end up getting more than a finger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Your doctor's gonna have.
I'm gonna get the whole fist, the whole hand.
No, your doctor's gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna put a finger in there, and then you're gonna feel both
hands on
the shoulders. You're
like,
damn, buddy, you got thick fingers.
He's like, shh,
hey,
it's okay.
Don't worry about it.
I'm saving your life.
Yeah. Hey, I got a medical degree.
This is good for your health.
And then you turn around and it's just a janitor in a lab coat.
Don't tell anyone.
You'll never believe it.
So, what'd you find out, doctor? Oh, I don't work here.
What? I'm the guy in the stall next to you.
I'm the patient across the hall. Yeah. I just want to come say hello.
Yeah, this is how we greet each other.
Like, dude, you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Man, how long? About an hour. All right. I think it's about time we go ahead and wrap our first episode up. What do you think?
Yeah, that's pretty good time.
About an hour? That's not bad.
Yeah.
I call it.
Yeah, especially it took us long enough to get it set up.
Oh, my fucking God. Dude, you don't understand. I'm not even going to explain. We got a lot of shit jerry-rigged right now.
Yeah. We're doing all right, though.
Yeah, I mean,
look at this. That's high quality right there. You don't see that every day.
That's giving me nightmares just by looking at it right now. I can't imagine. Like, that's what's getting you. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna hide it in your car.
Please don't. I'll fucking wreck my shit.
Hit a deer.
You fucking Nicolas Cage in the back.
Yeah, you're just gonna go in there for something, and it's just gonna be chilling there.
You got a hard time shitting. You just have that on the wall somewhere random.
That would be horrible. Dude. All right.
You're just talking about it being in the car. Fuck that. Okay, sorry. Yeah, okay. My bad. We call it broken script for a reason.
There you go.
Stay on.
You'll wrap that shit up.
All right.
You're last.
I am last. This motherfucker put me last on the poster, so I'll wrap it up.
Age before beauty.
Shut your fucking mouth over there. Let me talk. Okay, I'm gonna deep throat this mic. Okay, so we'll probably record again. Probably Saturday. We're trying to do like a traveling podcast Saturday, right?
Yeah, we got a pretty good set.
So what I was thinking is maybe we go do something Friday and then talk about it Saturday.
That sounds like a good plan.
That sounds like a good idea, don't it?
Could go throw some axes or something.
Go on a date. I won't put my finger in your butt, but go and do something.
As long as you buy me some good food.
You buy me some good food. You do whatever you like. Okay, so yeah, our next episode will probably be like Friday or Saturday, but I hope everybody enjoys.
All right.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
All right.
Peace.
All right. Peace.